What's up, everybody? It's Seraphic Thunder, and welcome back to Alan Wake. It's been a little while since we played episode 2, so I won't waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into episode 3.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah, you did, Barry.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure.
What's up with that
Nice
bucket?
girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Interesting. So our predecessor liked to dive. But anywho, really glad that this game plays out this way. Literally plays out like a TV show. Like, I don't have to do much for the intro. Like, Alan's literally going to tell you what happened to this point at the beginning of every episode. But hope you guys had a really happy holiday. I know this is...
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
It's covered by the dark goo. But yeah, let's just I don't know. You would think some people would be here moving that. Or it'd be a bigger deal if it just dropped out of the sky. Especially into, look, I was trying to leave a thermos back there. And, if it just dropped out of the sky into, like, some people's living space.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
I appreciate it. This doesn't look like we're going to somebody. This looks like we're going in somebody's backyard. Why not just use the front door?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They
Oh,
were
snap.
lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part.
Got the
All of
moves
the
like
articles
Jagger.
about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway.
Yo, she lives in
She
here?
knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Maybe whenever I...
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer.
Oh,
You mind
thank
me
you.
asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Maybe when I hang it up and call it quits and want to retire, maybe I'll move to the Washington area. As beautiful as this game is, it doesn't do it justice. It's quite lovely up there.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake.
Oh.
I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey,
How did
this
Alan
is
not
really
see that?
good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry!
Uh-oh.
What? What?
Poison.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Buddy, this has been a horror story.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome
Rose.
to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free.
Leave
Milk
the
and sugar
trailer.
on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to... Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh no.
Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
So, do we need to go get the car? Okay.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Yeah, I had argument with Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air.
Come on, Walt, spit it out.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I show?
Just making sure I didn't miss any pages earlier. Whoa! Why are you just waiting here, dude?
Get it now.
Why?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
What are you?
Einstein
I'm standing
was right.
right here, you goddamn maniac!
When you're looking down the barrel of a gun, time slows down.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss
wrong
my
game.
appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on!
Life flashes before you in an instant.
Move it! I'll have you shot if you let him get away.
Did you guys play those old Max Payne games? I never played the third one, but I did play and beat the first two. Maybe I'll do a playthrough of that on the channel. Would you guys like that? Hit the thumbs up button if you would.
Stop running! We have the suspect in sight!
No, you don't.
Okay, Ben. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna need you to work on your cardio, Alan. Alright. Page.
He's gone! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
For decades, The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Huh. The rock stars. Is it talking about those, the two old guys? Hey, get up there. Oh. Nope. Wait. How do I?
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my message, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Well, she doesn't sound happy.
Search the area. Stay sharp.
I would be out here without a flashlight.
This way. Over here.
Seriously? Come on, man.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, this guy, he wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
You tell him, Sheriff. He's an idiot. Whoa!
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Stop shooting! Oh. This is bad.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you doing? Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever.
Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. I'll look it out.
All right. So they've got Barry. He'll be all right. They want me. So we gotta go this way.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
It's so weird though, because why, if the darkness wants him to complete the story, why would it impede my progress?
There was no power to the searchlight.
One time for the one time. Come on, Alan. I need you. You gotta be able to last longer than that, my friend. Ooh, light. Nice. I don't feel naked anymore. Only 5 batteries. Nice.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Team 1's gone.
This is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Nice. Please don't throw things at me. Ow!
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt. Okay. You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them. Okay, thanks.
Is that a page? It is. Yo, leave me alone, guys. Get off my porch, boy. They should have left me
Touched by
alone.
the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
So that's what happened. Okay. Gotta be very conservative with these flashbangs. Also, am I going the right way? Get off. I have no idea. I'm just kind of floundering in the dark here, guys. Oh, there's a cop car. Ow! What? Okay. Oh, I see why. I should have ran back here. I ran up through there. Okay.
Touched by the dark presence.
Whoa! Holy crap! That's a big dude. Get off me, bro. Wait. That's kind of freak. You just hear boom, boom, boom. Come on, dude, just dodge. Ow! Yo, come on, guy. You know what? Here you go. Man. Gotta keep going. We're almost there. That beautiful light. And they're back. What? Oh my goodness. Wait, how'd you not die? Okay. So we've got 6. We just got to get to the cop car. And Alan, my boy Alan's been eating donuts. I used to be better at dodging, but man, I can't seem to get the timing right. Get hit by everything. But I really like, I mean, it's a nice feature because the game makes you think about when to use your, hello? What the? Oh my goodness. I was gonna say the game makes you, you know, have to ration your running because it affects your ability to dodge. You can't just dodge freely, like, or I should say it's not free. Okay. That's a good start. I'm already tired. You see what I mean? But that's weird to me because he's initiated his strike. I hit the button to dodge and he does the animation, but I don't get the actual dodge like this. All right. That was a good sequence. Oh, that, what a throw. By the skin of my teeth.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead.
I had no idea how to get to the coal mine. Maine would know. And I had a feeling I wouldn't get a chance to ask anyone else anytime soon.
But my granddaddy settled Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Whoops.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation. Have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
I need a weapon. Sorry, that's my best Master Chief impression. What's up, guys? Wait, something else? No. Okay. Nice. Back in business, people. Of course you're gonna make me... want this flare. Alright. Now, this is our light. What way are we going? It's like this way. Throw, man. You should consider being a quarterback.
For the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
The darkness controls the Taken. I have figured that out. Also, let's go ahead and turn this on. And grab. Nice. Well, a little bit of bad luck. Alright, so yeah, we know that, right? It's a trap! Her like... He wanted the gun. We knew it. Two-piece. Okay. Nice.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Gotta catch the midnight train to Georgia. You guys know about that.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. But she had called me.
Pushed the wrong button. Uh-huh. Wait. Nope. This is something. Nice. Munitions. Gimme. I hate this about this game. Like, but I mean, it's kind of realistic, I guess. You would only be able to carry so much ammo. I guess the game felt bad and was like, here's some enemies so you can go ahead and take that ammo.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow. Okay. Okay. Whoa.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Focus on this part.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Blinded myself. Blinded by the light. Get up. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Nice. That part's annoying.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
That's how you felt in that moment.
Just starting to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Damn you and your great imagination, Alan. Okay. No. Ow. Really? Oh my goodness. Super annoying. I know. Ooh. All I had to do was run upstairs. That's my luck.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay. You gotta handle that right there. Really? Go collect those too. I'm actually pretty happy with that sequence. The first time I played this game, I remember that giving me a little bit of problems, that tractor. I don't know what it is, but I have like, it's just something inside that's like, don't use the like special items like the flares and stuff. I don't know, it's really weird. It's like, nah man, you gotta spin that shit. Checkpoint. Nice. Very nice. Can I? No. Okay, so we can't go in there.
Never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
And that's a beautiful shot. Even for 360.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Alright. So, am I supposed to drive again? No manuscript page. Excuse me. Coal Mine Museum.
realizing it. I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I just don't know, like, would I be able to see it? If there is one that exists. And also, like, this area would be a prime candidate for something. I gotta check it. This would be the prime place. But it doesn't look like there's anything. What about up there? Okay. So now I'm wondering, oh. Yeah, there's a vehicle here. Am I supposed to go off that way?
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges.
True.
I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
I like that guy. And I know it's not his fault. Did I see something shine? Gotta check it. You guys are probably like, oh my god, just drive. It's nothing. What the heck? See what I'm saying? It does stuff like this. Just randomly out here in the middle of nothing. Like, what reason would I have to come back here? It puts a thermos. Makes me feel like I've probably missed a manuscript page somewhere. And that bothers me. You guys remember when games were notorious for this, like there'd just be a ton of like little secrets to find all over the place, little Easter eggs. Which in this case, like these manuscript pages are kind of vital to putting the story together, although it'll play itself out. Going up there. Checkpoint. Glad that I don't have to hike all of this.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Oh, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Yeah, I understand that. But I don't know. I kind of half agree with both of them. Like, you find love where you look for it, but I mean, some people just make you feel a certain way. I'm sure we've all experienced that. What's down there? So obviously that over there is where we're going. Am I able to get there from here? Okay, so no. We'll have to go down and around, which is good. Maybe we'll find something here. Nice.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
So is Mott the kidnapper? I can't remember.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Yeah, I doubt there will be another one close by. But see, that kind of freaks me out because you see how like they were going in a nice order and then that one just jumped. That's what makes me think I missed some. Okay. Nice. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Nice. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich, but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. What do you guys think? Future presenter at Disney? No? Probably keep my day job? You got it.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yep, that has to mean I missed some somewhere. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. I remember this part.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Of course not, just wanted to get us here after dark.
Wake! Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
Nice.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Whoa!
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
I was not expecting that.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
His dark muse. Alright, we're full. Okay. Just standing there. Do something. Or don't. Makes no difference to me. Whoa! Riffraff is making it really hard to survive. Are you serious?
The hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Okay. That was a little squirrely, but we got through it. And all that because I wanted to make sure there's not a manuscript page over here. Nice. So thought I could avoid it. Really? We had to do it, people. Alright, we're in. Where y'all going? It was only a little scary. We'll take this. We'll definitely take that. I won't. Not like I really can. It's not like they try to talk to me. They just try to bludgeon me to death. All right. Nice. Follow. Yeah, we missed 4 pages.
Some of the
That's
Taken
frustrating.
retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Makes sense. Okay. Truck. Can we get in that building over there?
There was no way the flashbang grenades were Standard Power Company equipment.
Sure they are. So we're supposed to go that way? Before I do that, what's up here? Nothing? Looks like that's fenced off. Okay. We gotta stop meeting like this, guys. GG's. Thank you for playing. Okay, so it looks like we would have encountered that manuscript page because this is where we have to go.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Wait. Yeah, we want that. Okay, so in there for sure, but... Oh yeah, let's go there first. Excuse me. Nice. Stairs there. Literally almost fell. And there we go. What? Yeah. And, yep, just like I thought. Like the pain that happened in, what was it, episode 2? Where I was like, yeah, I'll just kill all these guys first and then get the thermos after. And I couldn't because of a cutscene. Gotta get that thermos again. Okay, just that. That was better. Okay. Why couldn't we just do that the first time?
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Ooh. Upgrade. So we're going that way, but I want to check this way first. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like the pump shotgun is buns. Also, what was up the other way if this is the way we're supposed to go? Gotta admit, like, I wish that in this case it was a little more linear. Like, there's so much. Let's go to the light. Check points.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Sir! Okay. It's the first time I've had to collect batteries in a minute. Checkpoint.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
I literally don't know what I'm supposed to do right there, because like you can't dodge the vehicles or like the objects that are thrown. I feel like you just have to eat it.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
All right. Wait. I don't need batteries though. Give me a break. Oh my goodness. just want to live, bro. I feel like that was almost checkmate. The way they had split everything, so no matter where I went, I was exposed. Y'all almost had me. You gotta be quicker than that. Oh, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Please leave me alone. Wow. Okay. We're back here. Okay, no, this is good, this is good. Gotta get over it. Okay. Key. Is this for the door that's up there, or? Let's go around the long way because I don't want to burn out all of my batteries. Open! Man. What were you trying to do right there, Alan?
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself. His girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna go with the hunting rifle. The pump shotgun, in my opinion, it sucks. I feel like I was one-shotting the standard enemies. But that thing was two-shotting them. This isn't Call of Duty. Like, if I'm close up with a shotgun, that should be a wrap.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
What is that breathing? It's a beautiful peak.
Birds.
And the birds are there. It's a little sketch that they even came down that far. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to go down there. Am I supposed to go down there? Nice.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
All right. What's up? Oh.
All accidents can't be prevented.
Whoops. I mean, that works though. See? One shot. Where'd this guy go? Cool. Wait. There was stuff back there, right? Yeah. I almost left it. I just had to check, make sure I wasn't being an idiot by not breaking those boards. Turns out I was being an idiot by wasting ammo on them.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Alright. Interesting. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. We did it. Hooray. I thought it was daylight. I've been bamboozled. Hoodwinked. Up or down? I remember we are going to use that card, so let's go up real quick. Yeah, there's stuff down there. Anything? No. Nice.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
All right. Man, what a shot. Kind of reminds me a little bit of hiking up Mount Rainier. Literally always snow up on the peak, I think, is what one of the locals said. And I mean, I was there in the middle of summertime last year, and yeah, we got up high enough to reach snow and birds. Where are the birds? I hear them. What? Where? Okay. That was fun.
Shit.
Is there something to do with these cans? Like, nothing seems to happen whenever I shoot them. Alright, let's go. All right. We're live. Okay. Oh, and just made it. Was that by design? All right. Now we're gonna get accosted by all the shadows, right? No? Alright, doesn't look like I'm missing anything. Alright. So that's kind of scary because like I get the animation for dodging, which I guess means I'm not gonna get hit. But the fact that he dodged, excuse me, in the direction of where he threw the axe, it was a little scary. Got it, we got it. Okay. Nice. What? Which one? Is it this one?
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Okay. I wonder who his boss is. Okay, so definitely not this way. Yeah, we came down. The manuscript page was here. Cool, and we went up this way. So we just keep climbing this way. Hello? An old house. Okay. Of course we gotta go through the basement. The steps don't lead to anything. No. Okay. Tom. I miss you. Did you write this? You talked to me on TV, Tom. See, W and Tom. Someone's a little obsessed. Just a little bit. Okay. Items. And we continue. Okay. Let's even the odds a little bit. One second. What? Alright, give me a minute. Alright. Oh, did I just see a manuscript page? No, that was from when I paused it. Stupid. Okay. Nice. That was actually a really good sequence. I could have taken a lot of damage in there. Okay. Is it me, or are these episodes getting longer?
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Okay.
I was close now. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. I went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. Get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait! Are you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? To get him right in...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't landing head first, wouldn't that break his neck from that height? That was episode 3. Definitely feels like these are getting longer. Although from looking at the recording, I guess it's about the same time as the previous one. But what you guys think about that one? Let me know down below.